Welcome to another amazing 5 minutes game. So road from is that Afghanistan? A 2191. He's doing that one. Let's try and maybe get this position. Could be good. Sort of bind. I suppose B5 is on the cards at some point. Now what? I could focus on D6, I guess. D6 is a bit of a target, so double, maybe bishop A3 later. See what he's doing. You can always shield it with knight C5, so I don't think it's such a big deal. I'm trying to arrange. I don't want an exchange on E5. Knight C2 to E3 and F4 later, that sort of thing, if that's not too slow. Okay, I'm weakening my king a bit though with this. I can go to E3 via this route. Then maybe maybe H4 here is okay. Can I do a little pawn sack to fracture this position? Is H6 out of the question? No, I think it is knight E3. Maybe so F4 coming up. Maybe Queen G4. I know I'm weakening myself a bit. Knight D5 could be quite tasty at some point. I think Queen G4 here. I don't think F5 necessarily is that strong for him at the moment. The bishop's holding G7, so there's knight D5's on the cards. I don't know about this diagonal. Well, let's just play knight D5 here, then there's knight F6 after. I don't really want to allow him D5. Knight D5, I get one pawn. Then I play like... Knight F6 doesn't do anything. Although it looks as though I've got some bind on the position, so I think I'm going to do it, you know. It looks as though there's some sort of positional bind going on, potentially. With the bishop on G7, Queen E7, Knight F6. So where does the Queen go? What about just F5 is Knight E5? Okay, Knight E5. Maybe it's not too much fun after that. If I can take a Knight F6. Just Queen F3 for the moment, just to keep all the squares going. Or is there anything better? Queen H4 for Knight F6 taking, and over there is my E4's dropping. F5 maybe, but Knight E5, Bishop E5. Well, there's always Knight F6. Maybe F5 is the way to go. Knight E5. What about Queen F4? Okay, this might not be that sound actually. Yeah, it's got a good block on the position. That's G4, G5, C5. I don't think C5 is doing anything particularly. G4, knight C4, queen C4. G5. It's all dropping off, I think. Yeah, unless I can use the G file. Yeah, it's all a bit speculative. Knight H5, Queen G2. Well, he's protecting G7 after. I think I need a miracle coming up. I think Bishop A2. Just to protect C4, try and get on this diagonal. There's a rook D5. It just takes on C4. Yeah, this is looking increasingly as our miracles needed. F6. If knight F6, bishop G5, G takes. I think Queen G2 for bishop A2. That's interesting. Queen G2 for bishop A2. Yes, why doesn't he just do that? Is rook E5 and Queen G6? Is that possible as a last swindle attempt? Would he see that? I guess he's going to see that. Rook E5 and Queen G6. That's quite dangerous. Why didn't I just play rook E5 there? Oh no, I need the pin. I need the pin. So this is actually a potential swindle attempt. Okay, what does he do here? Okay, HG is still potentially dangerous. For Queen H3 and Queen H6. Not Queen H6, okay. Queen F5. That pin was kind of useful. Knight E4. It's pretty solid actually. What about bishop D5 to try and encourage loosening? F7. Bishop F7 there. There's Queen H4. My king's pretty exposed. It's too exposed, I think.
Check. Check.
I can pin the knight on F6 with Queen B2 or Queen C3. Oh, the knight D3. It's picking up material.
Check.
Okay, is this diagonal bishop E1? I don't think there's rook F6 maybe after. Is that any good? Oh, I think he's got everything covered though.
Time warning.
Queen D4 is any good? Yeah, I think I'm getting mated here. It looks as though my king's in big trouble. .6 seconds. Oh, rook G3.
Checkmate.
Yeah, okay. It's a tricky game. I think I was worse all the way through. It's from 95. I mean that was sound 95. So we're quite low. I mean there was some cheapos that he had to navigate through. But yeah. Yeah, he was okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that good. Knight f6. Then take on e8, maybe that's the best one. Just to play knight f6.
Check.
Then at least get an exchange back. Okay, so yeah, black's just miles better. I was lucky to get any chance, I think, after that was just miles better. It's fishing for something. But this is quite amazing that bishop a2 actually came up as something quite dangerous, and he saw that. So he played this, and he's still winning after this. Yeah, okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.